What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mark back with another car review. Today we are doing a 2025 Jaguar F-PACE, the P250. This is a 2 liter, my fault, a 2 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making a roughly 246 horsepower and I believe 269 feet of torque. This is another car on the lot that's, I guess, luxury based. I never driven a Jaguar before, so today will be another treat. Last time I drove the Porsche Cayenne, Porsche, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, this one is the entry level for Jaguar, I believe. I don't know anything about it, but I do know there's like a P400 that and another sport oriented version of it. But today we'll be driving the entry level one. Now, for entry level car, it still is pretty sweet, and I'm gonna pop the hood in just a second so you can see under it. Just do a little 360 of the car, and let's go see under the hood. As you can see, this engine bay is pretty cramped. I mean, you got some space right here, but other than that, you can see the turbo back there. You got your battery here. It's actually pretty small. That is pretty small, but I guess it's just a positive terminal. You got your reservoirs here, or little plastic coverings and stuff like that. But other than that, really clean engine bay. This is the interesting thing about this car. So the one thing about this climate control, as you can see, I have it zoomed in. If you want to adjust the temperature, you can do it like this. You want to get your heated seats on, you push it in, turn it. Now if you want to go back, you pull it, you pull again, you should be able to, boom, push it in like that. So that's how you control all that stuff. As I'm pulling out to the road, see the tire pressure. I see that obviously, but I'm not really worried about that, not concerned. Now this does have a turbocharged 4-cylinder, and I'm assuming it's a Jaguar. I never really been in a Jaguar before. Like, I've sat in this car and I've driven it in a lot, but on the road, I just know the basics, This steering wheel feels good too. Transmission feels great. Now the one thing about this car is the 2025, it has 45,000 miles. So the previous owner was haul-tailing ass this car. You got your lane keep assist, as you can see, is green on the steering wheel. I don't know what's happening up here, but this feels great. This feels really nice. Some of the controls for the car is on this. So like if I want to turn off the auto start stop, I have to press settings and press this little button, and it's off. That's the one thing I really don't like, auto start stop. I think it's such a stupid feature, and I feel like it brings no benefit. And we do have a gear mode selector on it, so let's actually start off. We're in comfort mode right now. Let's go to eco just to see the difference. We start off with eco. It also has a rain. That was the lane keep assist again. It also has a rain and snow mode. I tried it out on the lot when it was snowing, and it really just makes it harder to, you got to really hit the gas in order to go. Obviously, when you put it in a certain mode like this, it alters drivetrains and stuff like that, transmission output, or the pedal feel and all that stuff. Hopefully you're not getting blinded by the sun like I am. Hopefully you're not. You got navigation, obviously. Let's hit that, see how that looks. Little laggy, just a little bit. But then again, I am going crazy fast on it. You also have, you control the volume from this little button right here. I have it down. Obviously, I don't want to get copyrighted, but It doesn't sound that bad, and this is an eco mode. I wanted to turn down there, do that 0 to 60. For 240, how much is it? 240, 6 horsepower. I feel like it might get up. I don't know. As a kid, I just assumed that. I like that. It shows you the little cameras. As a kid, I assumed that when you have a Jaguar or something like that, it's automatically fast. Let's actually test it out and turn this off. Driver assist on. Low. I'm a big fan of buttons, and the fact that a lot of the controls is on here obviously is not my cup of tea, but I'm not really going to complain about it. Newer cars always have certain stuff like this. It's just a whole bunch of features and a whole bunch of just screens. And I know I have a screen on my car, but I only have the screen because I wanted Bluetooth, but I don't really use the screen at all. I don't use Apple CarPlay. I don't use any of that. It's actually, let's put this in. Actually, dynamic is like the sport mode, and it's fun. I assume it's fun. I like going off of any other car. I feel like dynamic might be that shit. Now we're going to try it out without the sport, without the paddle shifters. We're just going to keep it in drive and have it in dynamic mode. Obviously, when you put it in a sport mode, it just changes the gear ratio. That was really long gears. Maybe it will be better if I did use the manual mode. I feel like I feel like it could go a little bit faster. It's just, maybe I was stuck in a different gear, but that it didn't put me in. I don't know. Let's actually see. Now we have it in sport. Now we have it in sport and dynamic. Let's see, and I'll put it in manual. See how responsive it is. Now, as I'm doing these videos, I'm getting more comfortable with talking and trying to be as informative as possible. Now, obviously, I don't know that much about certain car brands that aren't, something I'm interested in, like a tuner car or something like that, or a Nissan product. But like me doing like a British car, then a German car, then the GR86 is like, I gotta get used to all that. Let's see. See how it takes the corner? Feels good. Let's see how this one is. It tells you if it wants you to shift. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not that impressed with it after driving the Porsche, and this is the entry-level one. But like for the price point, I feel like I can get a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a bad car at all. I just, for the price point that it's at, I think you can get a lot of better options. Obviously, whenever we're done, I get to a style, I'm gonna open up the panoramic sunroof. Panoramic. I'm gonna have to work on that word, man. Other than that, it feels smooth. Every car is gonna feel smooth. It's a new car. but just the driving, how I feel operating it, it took that corner okay. It wasn't the most spectacular thing. I didn't feel like it was gripping the, but obviously it's not going to be like that because it's not a sports like SUV. Like the Cayenne, that was a sports SUV. This one's like your everyday. This is like a 42-year-old mom in the suburbs, soccer mom car. She's like, yes, I have a Jaguar. Yeah, you do. But it's like, I mean, obviously that Porsche was too, but the Porsche, you can do a lot more. So if these two are competitors, then obviously I would go with the Porsche. Simply the name and just how it feels. It feels more, it's a lot faster. And the Porsche might be like 10,000. I don't know the price point. It might be maybe 20,000 more. But then at the same point, like time, if it's 20,000 more, then I don't know the price points for the other cars. Yeah, we just keep it in this mode. I feel like the car will only be this fun if it was in dynamic sport with this. See, I'm expecting to get, it's because I was in the Porsche. I'm expecting to get like tossed back in my seat a little bit. Just a little. And I know I wanted to do the Mercedes today, but it needed gas and I didn't feel like putting gas in it and coming back. Plus I have an appointment at 4 and I want to try to get this video out at 4. So, you know, I'm trying to multitask. Sold a car this morning. Now I'm trying to make a video. I already posted a short that's coming out at 3. Actually, it just dropped now. It just turned 3. So that short's coming out. That's 2026 Sentra. My lady brought it by from Nissan so we could all see it. It's really nice. I wasn't expecting to be that nice in person. But would I buy one? Probably not because of the CVT. That's just not that's just not me. I like older cars and stuff. But it's not bad at all. It looks great. That car actually looks really sexy and I'm so shocked. Like I knew it looked nice, especially with the new interior and everything. But with it, like seeing it in person, and we saw the SR one, and I went to the back of it. The back of it is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I work at Nissan. I might be glazing a little bit, but it still looks so clean. It's like the Prius. It's like, it's a Prius, but like it looks clean. That new Prius looks clean. But I own one personally as a daily, maybe. But just like have it now because I like the tuner cars. But I can see them selling really well. I like that design. I think a lot of people's gonna love it. Yeah, I think we might just be driving it like this because I can't really see myself enjoying it with just how the regular gearbox is programmed. You know? Like the ride quality feels nice. Oh yeah, and that's not one touch. Here, hopefully I can open it up. Of course. I don't know if I'm hearing a turbo or not. I think I am. Let it go down, down. Of course it's traffic. There is always traffic. That looks nice. I'll show you when I get out again. But that looks nice. Thank you for letting me over. Good chap. Always traffic. Okay, since it's traffic, let's actually put it in eco mode. Let's go back to comfort. I don't know, man. It's like, you really drive it. Are we buying it for the name? Or what? I don't. It's a car. It's definitely a car. I feel like entry should have been a minimum of 300. Minimum of 300 horsepower. Like if they're trying to make it affordable, it's not really affordable. It's a 4-cylinder that's not affordable. Turbo, my fault. It's a turbo 4. But then again, it's like, this is probably the same price as a Murano, and they have damn near the same specs when it comes to performance and stuff. Like our Murano, the new one is 241 horsepower. It's literally a 5 horsepower difference. And you can get one of them starting off new at 42. I don't think you can get this new starting off at 42. And the new Murano's nice. Now, do I like it better than how this is designed? The Murano's screen and interior, I think, might one up this one. The only thing I like the steering wheel. I like the steering wheel a lot, but I like the Murano screen that comes across. It feels like I'm in a 2025. I don't feel like I'm in a 2025. If y'all understand what I'm saying. And in the comments, if y'all agree, I mean, I want to hear how y'all feel about it in the comments, because, you know, coming from or driving a car that was like the review I did on Murano, they're in a similar price range. Even though they're not really competitors, because a Nissan is a Jaguar, they're not really competitors. But if you really broaden your horizons and realize that I could get a Murano, yeah, it's a Nissan, mind you, the Murano isn't a CVT. It's a 9-speed, I believe, 9-speed automatic. If you broaden your horizons and like, yo, let me go check out the Nissan just to see what it offers. Hey, it might be 5,000 less. It might be 10,000 less, offering the same features as a Jag. You never know. If you're out there car shop, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the market for or who goes and buys Jaguars, because to be honest, I don't even think I ever seen a Jaguar dealership. Not even exaggerating. I don't think I ever seen one before. But if there's any, or one that's close, or people that's like a Jaguar fan that's not like a Jaguar, like a F-PACE fan. I know they have like an E-PACE or something like that, but anyone who's a fan of Jaguar watching this, let me know how do y'all feel about this car? Someone who works at Jaguar, how do you feel about this car? Like, this is my first time driving a British-made car, and I don't know, I'm not wowed by it. I'm not amazed by it. You know, when I think of Jaguar, I think of luxury. I think of, you know, just something, I don't know. I don't think about build quality. Obviously, I think about the name. When you think of Jaguar, you think of sophistication. Here, actually, y'all can see it, right? I'm trying. It's so much harder to do it with this head mount. I need to invest in those headphones, or like a GoPro or something like that. Actually, I kind of like that. I don't know. You got some storage, but under here, cup holders here. This speaker. No, wait. I will say this though. This speaker bumps. What is it? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm so bad with pronouncing stuff. But this speaker bumps. I will say that. I've sat in this car multiple times playing some music. This, it bumps. Bump, bump, bump. I gotta say that. This heated steering wheel is hot and I like it. It is cold outside. I just love this heated steering wheel. But like these paddle shifters feel nice. You can hear it. That's some ASMR stuff, man. Now obviously we're gonna do the 0 to 60. See how it really shapes up. I would like to, I need a timer or something. We're gonna put it in sport mode. And we're gonna switch to the dynamic one. Now we're gonna wait to see if anyone comes by. Gonna wait. Put my hazards on and wait. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. All right. 0 to 60 in 3, 2, 1. I'm not amazed. This car, I came in with really high expectations. Really high expectations. And I'm kind of let down. And the only reason I'm let down is because of my perspective or my perception of how this company is. I just automatically assumed that luxury, maybe it'll feel quicker than the numbers actually present. And I feel like it was struggling just a little bit. I feel like the shifts were kind of delayed. Ooh. I think I came into this wanting more, and I'm getting left unsatisfied, and it's not the car's fault. I don't want to let my reaction dictate how you feel about the car, because at the end of the day, this is still a good, really well made car. I'm always about performance wise, and this car is not meant to be performance. Yes, we have paddle shifters. Yes, I have a dynamic in the sport mode, but it's a 4-cylinder turbo making 246 horsepower. I'm not about to be wowed by those numbers. Now, if it was 300 horsepower, I'd be like, okay, maybe I'm expecting a lot. But man, it is really comfortable. These seats are comfortable. I can sit in this car for days, maybe weeks. That's how comfortable these chairs are. These seats are so comfortable. The steering wheel is so warm. The seat is warm. Everything is warm. I love it. I don't want my opinion to, even though it sounds like I'm complaining a lot about the car, I want you to know I do really like this car. I just wish, obviously, they have different motors and stuff and options for this car. So if I ever got the chance to drive a higher one, like the P400, or I forgot what the other one's called, but if I had the opportunity to drive those and it wowed me, then I'm like, this car is amazing. It's just, Obviously, it's the entry-level one. And for entry-level, this is way more than a Nissan. So, I don't know the price point. But if you're getting the same performance and you're paying 10 to 15,000 more, you might as well just get a 25 or 26 Murano that's redesigned, has it's the same engine, just it's literally the same and just different output, obviously different companies, but it's the same turbocharged 4-cylinder. It's going to have the same performance with the same features, with arguably a better interior. Like, this one's just a screen, your climate stuff, and transmission, all this stuff. And the only thing I like over the Murano is this steering wheel. If the Nissan had this steering wheel, the Murano would blow this out the water. As the entry level, because that starts off at 42. What separates it from being a great car is performance. That's the only problem that I'm having with this car. It feels great. I like this interior. I like the aesthetic about every single thing. The wheels, I'm not that big of a fan of, but I don't really care about that. This feature where you can press it and stuff, I like it. It's different. I've never seen that before. This the grab, the chain, I like that. I like the car, okay? I like the car. We're going to do a little walk around. We're going to close out. I should be posting another video maybe Christmas Eve. It depends on if I have time to record a video tomorrow. If I do have time to record a video tomorrow, then that video will be dropping maybe Christmas Eve. Trying to see, because I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So then I'll be coming back to work Saturday. So then there'll be a little gap between videos. I don't want you to think that I'm not posting. It's just there will be a gap if I don't get another video out or record a video tomorrow. So let's go to the outside of the car right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave in the comments below how you feel about this car and what other cars I should do a review on, and other car content I should start making. Should I bring back my little reviews that I was doing on Instagram? Should I start doing reaction videos on certain cars? I will be making content on my personal cars just when it gets a little bit warmer. But I'm doing an outro here because it was windy and I don't have a mic. I'm poor. I'm broke. So, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Comment other cars I should try to review if possible. And if you're in the Philadelphia area and you're looking for a car, please come down to Chapman Nissan and see Mark. That is me. Peace.